Hello everyone, welcome to Downtown Tailoring. In today's video, I'm gonna redo a whole blouse to make it nicer and bigger for my customer. So let's go! This is my customer blouse and as you can see, it's very pretty. I asked her to wear it and she wore it with the buttons open and more or less she's missing that much of material. So she asked me to remove the back panel and insert a bigger panel so the blouse can fit. I have two options and she chose the more cream. I think it will look very good. She also needs to fix a little bit the armholes because they are kind of, I don't know, the sleeves are not well sewn. So I wrote the measurement she needed, but still I have to take in the waist. It's just that my customer has this hourglass shape. I'm pinning what I need to take in, but still I have to let out. And to be honest, I haven't started the job and I already know that it won't work. So I called her and I said, what about if I add a little triangles at the sides where the hip area is? And she said it's okay. So I'm going to start the job by opening the back of my blouse, and opening today is very easy because it has chain stitch. As well, lifting the serger is very easy when the garment is new. So I'm just pulling out the loops and the serger becomes open. I find that this way is nicer because you don't have to clean all those little threads after you finish. I'm gonna open as well the hem so I can completely remove that panel. Now I can remove as well the side seams, and again it has chain stitch. Look at that. I did it in a slow motion for you so you can enjoy it. You know, because this chain stitch has the same color. Today I've been a very good care. Do you see how I'm using today my seam ripper instead of the blade? Very mindful. I'm a delicate girl. Because I have so much thread from the chain stitch, I'm going to take a little bit just in case I need the exact color to finish the hem. Now the panel is almost open and here you go. I can work with that. So, you know, it's my wishful thinking that with just that panel, everything will work perfectly well. So I'm gonna start trying to do what will be pretty much, you know, the standard, let's say. I'm making a pattern of my panel and right away I'm removing the little bit of the waist, you know, like just to give her the shape so when everything is ready it's nicely done. And I'm using the buttons to see the height of the buttons respect of the panel because I used the buttons to measure how much I needed to let out and then I wrote my measurements there. So pretty much at that height I know how much I need to let out, and I'm gonna divide all the measurements by 2 because I'm gonna add material at both sides of the panel. So if at the bottom part I need 5.5 inches, then I can let out 2 inches and 3/4 each side. I'm folding now my material because this is not really super well done. I'm trying to, when I finish, to make it completely symmetrical, of course. Now I'm adding what I need to add at the sides. And as you can see, this is not like a super nice curve. Like it won't look good if I just use that, right? Like it's a little bit kind of not really the best. So I'm realizing that it's not just that I will need little triangles at the bottom, at the sides. I will need 2 real panels at the sides, but in that case, I have exactly the matching material. I'm gonna use the panel I remove to make 2 panels at the sides And then I'm gonna make a panel at the back. Does that make sense? So pretty much what I'm doing is just to take that measurement that is extra, that it will be too much, and making a new panel at the sides. And then I'm gonna make a nice panel just a little bit bigger at the back. So as you can see, the green marker is reflecting my new panel and the pink one, the old one. So you see it's about 1 inch each side at the hip area. That will be 2. And then I'm gonna make a nice panel at the sides with the rest I need, right? Because I needed 5 inches. So 1, 2, and then 3 more. 1.5 inches each side. And that way I have all my panels. So 1 for the back and 1 for each side. 3 panels in total. I'm gonna leave now a little bit of seam allowance as well. And I'm gonna leave as well, of course, the hem. And I'm gonna kind of, make those lines nice. So when everything is done, it will look nice. Now I have everything. I can cut my panel. I prefer to cut it this way because I make sure that they are symmetrical. You want exactly the same at both sides. And before I cut the material, I'm just confirming that all my measurements are okay. For example, this I need 1 inch and 1/8. And if I add this and this is exactly that. I need here 1 inch and 3/4. And then I'm just gonna see if this is what I have. See, I don't make too much effort in adding. Ooh, I need 1/4 inch there. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix it. Let me just check the other part. You see, I don't add, I use the ruler. This is good. So just a little bit at the top part, but don't worry, I can fix it very easily. I just use my tape, and then I'm gonna add the little bit I need there to make it nicer. You see, that was easy. Now I have my corrected panel, and now I can, with my eyes closed, work because I know that everything will be okay. And I'm gonna prepare now the fabric, and I'm gonna fold it by the center so I can cut the 2 pieces together, and that's it. Now I'm gonna take my main fabric and I'm gonna cut the back panel with it. By the way, this is a way that I use to storage fabric. I use like a cardboard or something, and then I fold it and then I put it in a cellophane bag. And that way I can see all the colors I need and I just pull it. At this point, I don't know if it's a compulsion, but I always like to iron my fabric. And as you can see, this back panel looks like a very nice body shape, huh? Now I'm marking the fabric to give more shape to my customer. And now I'm gonna open the side seam because I'm gonna insert the lateral panels there, and always I try to keep the care instructions all the time. This is very important, and more for me because I have the dry cleaner too. I'm serging everything because I'm gonna make all those seams open. They will look better this way. And now I'm ready to sew my panel, of course. Shape for my customer body. I'm marking everything. You just measure twice, you panic once, and all good. Now that I have all my marks, I'm gonna go to my sewing machine. You see, there is a misunderstanding of the public because they think that the most difficult thing is to sew, but prepare and cut and think really takes more time than sewing. You see, I just did 2 measurements and here you go. It's done. So the side panels is done. Now we have to work on the back panel. And pretty much, as I said before, all the thinking, all the planning, everything is done. It's just a stitch. And just making sure to use the white when I need to use the white, and to use the beige thread when I need to use the beige thread. That's it. Another trick that I want to give to you when you are doing alterations, when you are sewing back something, just make sure where your seams was at the beginning. And then if you sew exactly in the same mark, your alteration will look like original, like you haven't done anything. This is extremely useful and important. So give me a like for that trick. I sew the top part of the panel, and now I'm gonna cut the excess of material so I can serge. Before, this blouse was a normal plain blouse, but now it's all shaped, and this is why I use the hem for pressing, because now the blouse will have a nice curvy shape. Now, I'm just showing you to you, but this is not part of what I wanted to show, but just for you to see what I did. Now I'm gonna remove the whole sleeves. Remember that when I added a panel at the sides, I needed the sleeve as well a little bit bigger. And anyways, as I told you before, the armhole wasn't looking good. So pretty much I'm gonna just take the opportunity when I take in that sleeve, because she needed to raise the shoulders. They are kind of big. Even if the armhole got smaller, still the sleeve wasn't that big. This is why I added a little triangle, like a wedge, so everything works in a good way. And now I'm finishing the garment, and the original hem that came with the blouse wasn't really too good, so I just decided to open the whole hem and do the whole hem, so my blouse will look great. Look at that. This is the blouse. This is the panel at the back. It looks like a normal panel. Look at the sides. It's everything all done, but now it will fit perfectly to my customer. My customer told me that this was the larger size and she really liked the blouse. So please let me know in the comments. If the blouse were yours, would you do the same job to make it fit to you? If you find this video useful or entertaining, please give us a like, give us a hype, and don't forget to subscribe, share, comment. Bye!